Yes. Is it both of you or?
Yes, we're together. Yeah. There's also the gentleman over there who's put his hand up for ages.
I'll be with you in a minute.
For a long time.
Right. Firstly, south Longfield Avenue, we're trying to put an awful lot of houses in there. And looking at it, is there really the space for that? It's looking like you're just making it one ginormous estate. It's already big enough north of the road. Is it realistic to put that number of houses in there? Or is it likely to be a lot less?
That's exactly what this process is about. Our officers have put forward a figure of 1,250. You make your views known on it and your responses, and then the independent inspector will test it out at the public inquiry and decide, is that the right figure?
The other issue is, of course, traffic.
Yes.
Newgate Lane is fed by Longfield Avenue.
Yeah.
Rush hour, it is chaos.
Yeah.
You add all those extra houses in, and probably only one road on to Longfield Avenue. There's going to be that much more traffic, that much more pollution. What's going to be done about it?
It's not.
Sorry,
It's not that there's any houses there, but it's the number that we're looking at here. I was quoted today in your council offices, 1,250. Now I can't see how you're going to get them in there, even if we try. I'm sorry, I'm very deaf, so I'll pass this on to my wife. But even the guy I spoke to wasn't quite sure whether we're going to get that many. We appreciate that you've got to find spaces, but proportionally to anywhere else in the borough, this is an enormous number. I can't see how it can go in the space that's allocated. We just can't see that at all. And lots of people where I live can't see it either. That's one of the other thing is the bus service. We're back with this old bone, I'm afraid, but it's evident there. There are lots of old people in the estate above. West End is a big estate. It's not a small estate, it's one of the biggest estates in Fareham, so I understand already. Now the bus service there has dwindled to almost nothing, and if you're going to put in goodness knows how many people, if we take one house and we say 4 people in a house, if you've got 1,200 houses, that makes an awful lot more people.
Okay, well, the buses obviously is important. We've proved that we can run a decent bus service when you look at the Eclipse service. You know, something which is running every few minutes, every day, reliably. So, you know, some of that, I think, those learnings are going to have to be incorporated into extending the Eclipse bus service, so we can run a similarly good service there if this development goes ahead. But in terms of the absolute numbers, one benefit of larger developments where you get them is, you know, the planning application which is in on this site already does incorporate a new school, it incorporates a doctor's surgery, it incorporates a few shops and a pub and a lot of open space. So that's the benefit end of a bigger development, but as you rightly say, this benefit is the level of traffic that comes with it. But please do make those points in the consultation.
Today they said at your offices that the number's a bit negotiable, that it might not be that many. That's what they told me.
That's right, yes, and that will be very much down to the planning inspector at the inquiry. I'm going to take the last question, which is